Hey everyone, Tech1421 here with day 29 in my countdown to COD Ghosts. And this day we're going to be talking about the timeline that I planned for everyone in this series for the countdown to COD Ghosts. So it's going to be fun. Before I begin, I do want to say one thing, and that is that if some things may change that are on the timeline, this is just the plans that I have for this series. If things may change, just because as we get closer to the release, new information will pop up, and that might take priority over other categories, other topics that I planned for that day. And I may miss some information here and there. If I do, correct me, and I will be sure to talk about it in the later days as we get closer and revisit some different things. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. This is a gameplay on Hard Hat Modern Warfare 3. I'm using the Type 95, as well as I pick up some other guns from the ground. It's a pretty exciting gameplay that I've had on my file share for a while, so I do hope you enjoy. So anyways, the timeline that I have planned, day number 30 was the series intro that we had yesterday. If you missed that, you might want to go check that out. Day 29 is this timeline that we are at right here. Day 28, we're going to be talking about the assault rifles, just like this Type 95 that we have right here in our hands, spraying down all of the enemies with this Type 95. I think assault rifles is one of the most used guns classes in the game, so it's going to be interesting to talk about. Day number 27, we're going to be talking about the submachine guns that are going to be in COD Ghosts. That's going to be fun for sure. I think submachine guns is my favorite category, so I think I'm the most interested in that as far as all the gun categories goes. But we're going to be talking about that on day 27. Day number 26, we're going to be talking about the shotguns. Always fun to talk about shotguns as I pull out the shotgun right here. Anyways, day number 25, we're going to be talking about the sniper rifles. Sniper rifles is also a very interesting category. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of dynamics snipers have, as far as if they can quick scope or all that kind of stuff. And anyways, day number 24, we're going to be talking about a new category, and that's Marksman Rifles. And we're going to see what that entails, what that has in store for us. Marksman Rifles, day 24. Day number 23, we're going to be talking about the last category of guns, and that's light machine guns. And that's going to be fun to talk about as we spray and pray with our unlimited amount of ammo in our gun. Day number 22, we're going to touch on the secondaries. And that's going to be cool. There's lots of secondaries in COD Ghosts, so that's going to be a lot to talk about. Day number 21, one of my favorite categories, is the equipment in COD Ghosts. And I love using equipment. You might see in a lot of my gameplays that I use equipment quite frequently. So that's going to be talked about on day 21. Day 20, less than 3 weeks to go until the release. We're going to be starting with perks. And that's going to be on day 20, perk slot number 1. On day number 19, we're going to continue with perks with perk slot number 2. And day 18 is going to wrap up the perks with perk slot number 3. Day 17, we're going to be talking about the score streaks, or whatever they're going to be called. Kill streaks, score streaks, if there's something new to be, what name they have, we're going to be talking about that on day number 17. Day 16, we're going to be talking about customizations. Customizations, very fun to talk about. I think they're going to make a conscious effort to really, kind of make customizations very interesting and unique for everyone that plays the game. Day number 15, we're going to be talking about game types, and that's going to be a fun category to talk about. You need to know what kind of game types are going to be in the game, and that's going to be fun if there's any new game types and stuff. Day number 14, 2 weeks left until the release of COD Ghosts. We're going to be talking about campaign, taking a little break from multiplayer, talking about campaign for that one day. Day number 13, my favorite category, achievements. I always try to get all the achievements in all the games that I play, and I just love achievements. So we're going to be talking about the achievement list that is planned for COD Ghosts in day number 13. Day number 12, another one of my favorite categories is fears. We're going to be talking about all the fears that I have and for COD Ghosts, the release of COD Ghosts. Day number 11, can't have fears without hopes. So we're going to be talking about hopes in COD Ghosts on day number 11. Day number 10, a brand new kind of topic. It's going to be squad, a new game type, new game mode. We're We're going to be talking about that on day number 10. That's going to be a very fun day indeed. Day number 9, we're going to be talking about maps. And it's, whatever's listed on maps, because it's going to be hard to kind of see all the information on maps. Whatever we have at that time, we're going to be talking about, and we may touch on it later if we have more information in the upcoming days. Day number 8, we're going to be starting to revisit some topics. We're going to be talking about, on day number 8, all the guns that are in COD Ghosts, and just kind of briefly talk about all of them. Day number 7, we're going to talk about all the attachments that are planned for the different classes, for the different gun classes. So we're going to be talking about that on day number 7. Day number 6, less than a week to go, we're going to be talking about perks again. We're going to revisit all the perks in the game, kind of briefly mention all of them, what slots they're in and all that stuff. Day number 5 is going to be Halloween, October 31st, and we're going to be talking about the new extinction mode, which is going to kind of take place of zombies. So it's going to be interesting to talk about on Halloween, day number 5. Day number 4, we're going to talk about prestiges, and my plans for prestiges, and hopefully your plans for prestiges on day number 4. On day number 3, we're going to take that opportunity to go over anything that I may have missed, or any new kind of topics that are going to be introduced that I didn't know about while making this video. So we're going to talk about that on day number 3, just kind of an open day. Day number 2, we're going to be talking about YouTube in general, what kind of, what's going to be my plans for COD Ghosts as far as YouTube goes, and kind of what kind of impact this game may have on the YouTube community. Day number 1 day left until we get that game in our hands. We're going to be talking about the midnight release and kind of some stories, what our plans are, and all that fun stuff. And that's going to do it. That next day we're going to have the game in our hands and ready to play, and I'm going to be playing it quite a lot and try to get some games for everyone. But yeah, that's going to do it for this gameplay, as I go, I believe, 36-2, and we win right there. I get the final kill cam with my chopper up in the air, and that's all fun. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see everyone tomorrow for day number 28, Assault Rifles. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.